Welcome back! Hey, what's going on, you awesome Sonic dudes? My name is UltraSonicHero and welcome to my first discussion video of 2024, in which today I am going to be talking about, yep, you guessed it, copyright music. Now, to some of you who have been on my channel and on YouTube for quite some time, and that are rather familiar of how YouTube handle their technicalities and standards, you may want to stick around. Now, bear in mind, I'm going to try my best to speak this loud and clear, and hopefully make some valid points. The one thing that I do want to clarify is that I'm here to give constructive feedback, some constructive criticism that will help to improve for this platform, and hopefully they'll get the message loud and clear. So, YouTube, if you're watching this, I'm just going to call it as I see it, okay? I'm just saying, no harm done whatsoever. Before we get started on watching this video, I noticed that not many of you are subscribed to my channel. And how do I know this? It is dead simple, because I've been checking the YouTube analytics and the subscription percentages that not many of you are subscribed, but some of you are. So, if you could do me a really huge favor, hit the subscribe button and click on that bell to stay notified on all of my uploads and streams, etc. So that way you don't miss them. Not many of you remember to do this, but please make sure you do. Only if you are enjoying what you're seeing and enjoying my content on this channel. And don't worry, hitting subscribe is absolutely free. It does not require you to pay any money. It is absolutely, and I quote, free. So what are you waiting for? Hit subscribe and click on the bell. Anyway, let's begin with the video. Without further ado, let's begin this topic. When it comes to producing covers, remixes, etc., there is a good chance that your cover could be copyright claimed or strike. When I make covers that are related to Sonic the Hedgehog, I do try my best to avoid getting those strikes, because I know how much that can jeopardize someone's channel when they're making covers, whether it's Sonic related or non-Sonic related. For non-Sonic covers, if it's from musicians, artists that are famous and well known for their work, and inspirations such as OK Rock, Kellen Quinn, Michael Jackson, and many more. If your cover or remix is copyright claimed and you receive a message from YouTube, and I mean the official YouTube by the way, that this claim doesn't affect your channel and doesn't result as a strike, you may file a dispute or you don't have to do anything. If, however, this does affect your content and the copyright holder of that song decides to take matters into their own hands, they could take down your video and resulting as a copyright strike. That's a big shocker if you ask me. And it sounds intimidating. This can become a hurdle to overcome and traverse, which is totally understandable for any musician or content creator. Seeing as I've done a bit of research on the YouTube Help article, here are the 3 solutions to help resolve a copyright strike. 1. Wait for it to expire within 90 days, or almost 3 months. If it is your first strike, you will need to complete a copyright school. I mean, it does sound a bit strange to call a link copyright school.
Oh, let's go to school. I'm going to be teaching you copyright. Make sure not to get yourselves into trouble for that.
I can see why they want to help creators to avoid getting copyright claims and strikes. I mean, totally understandable. It's common. Number 2. Get in touch with the individual who claimed your video and ask them to retract their claim of copyright infringement. Perhaps they will take it into consideration, or they could decline your dispute. Whatever decision or action they decide to take, please be humble about it. I mean, it does depend if they're willing to be humble on their, well, I say humbling, but I mean, if they are respectfully willing to at least confirm your dispute, they will take it into consideration, or they could decline your dispute. Whatever decision or action they decide to take, so just at least be humbling and fully respectful. Number 3. You can also submit a counter notification if you think your video is removed by mistake or qualifies as fair use. Because in all honesty, I do believe that covers and remixes should be in fair use, considering YouTube has been reverting back to their old technical habits, just like they did back in 2020, which of course represents YouTube in a nutshell, theoretically speaking. Months back, I did get a copyright claim on one of my Sonic Frontiers covers, Undefeatable, which you may know that Kellen Quinn collaborated with the development team for the soundtrack of this game. Now don't get me wrong, I have full respect for Kellen Quinn for his amazing work and his remarkable talent, and he's got such a powerful singing voice. I just think that having this song be marked as a copyright claimed material on YouTube, it's just ridiculously invalid. Because 1, this song is in a Sonic game. Number 2, this should be fair use along with the rest of the Sonic songs which I've covered ages ago. And number 3, no matter what covers any musician makes on this platform should be treated equally with the same respect and should have the right to produce their own variety of music content as long as they credit the owner and the holder for their hard-working efforts. I also had a copyright claim of City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2 in one of my own rock cover marathons I uploaded over a year ago. Even though the original artists, Ted Poley and Tony Harnell, sang to this song for the soundtrack, and again, full respect to these wonderful legends. This song should also be fair use with all due respect. So, the point is, if you are gonna make covers and remixes that are as close to the owner's work, and if you are gonna use their music to create your own content or videos etc. for your own channel, please be sure to ask permission before using the work and credit them during the credits and mention them in the description box below. And even giving them a shout out sounds more reasonable. Be civil, be humbling, and be respectful for what the musicians and others like myself do. And I'm gonna make something quite clear. If you dare to attempt to steal someone's work that's not yours, and I repeat, if it's not yours, then you are on mighty thin ice. Last time I'm gonna remind you, ask permission before using their work, credit them, and be humbling. That's all I'm gonna say. And that brings me up to the end of this video. I hope I made this loud and clear to those who are watching the video. If there was anything else that I did miss out, or anything that I forgot to mention, please let me know down in the comment section below. Constructive feedback is valid and it helps for creators like us to understand what we can improve for next time. If you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to smash a like. And if you want to see more content on my channel, hit the subscribe and click on the bell to stay notified so you don't miss an upload or a stream from me. Don't forget to check out my non-Sonic channel, Ultra Evolution. The link will be down in the description below, and you can also support me on my socials. They will also be provided down below. Thanks again for watching, and as always, I hope to see all of you in a brand new video. Take care.